What's up, gang?
What's happening, guys? Been a little minute, isn't it? It's been a while since we've done a YouTube video, so we thought we'd put one out. And this time, it's going to all be about stuff.
Stuff, things.
Right, first and foremost, this video isn't sponsored. We're not paid to say any of this stuff. Some of the gear has been given to us for free. Some of them we've used our hard-earned cash to buy. Some of it is brilliant.
Some of it is shit.
It is shit, isn't it? It's not good.
We're lucky enough that people send us stuff.
We're really fortunate.
That's like the most luckiest thing in the world, isn't it? That we get to, well, we have to drive to a post box. No one will deliver here. But we drive to the post box, we get these little leaflets, we go to a shop and we pick stuff up. And it's just kindness. It's just things that people have said, oh, do you fancy having a little look at this for me? See what you think. How nice is that? Like, what a cool thing. It's
totally lucky. And I don't want to come across as ungrateful. But if something is shit, it's got to be said that it's shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think that sometimes you can go back to a company and say to them, I'm really sorry, this is shit, and this is why it's shit, and this is how I think you should change it. But sometimes when companies either aren't responsive to that, or when their marketing is just complete lies.
Yeah. That's the worst.
More and more the case at the moment, I think, in dogs and dog training. And
fucking, honestly, some of the stuff
lies.
is amazing. But
you've got to call them out, which we will.
We'll be totally honest.
First off, I just touched my moves. These are brilliant. We love them. They're awesome t-shirts. They're really funny.
What's yours say?
Mine, fittingly, says, ignore my dog. He can be a twat sometimes.
He is a twat sometimes.
I've got 3 dogs and 2 of them are...
We know that we're talking about Archie. She's not antisocial, she just doesn't like you.
That's totally Fizz. That's Fizz through and through. That t-shirt was written for Fizz.
It was.
So these are made by Taz Nichols and his girlfriend Hannah.
Yeah, now they have a page on Facebook called Ignore My Dog. It's a great concept, actually. It's a really clever idea.
Yeah, nice idea. We really like it. And
the t-shirts are cool, they're funny.
Yeah, they're funny and they're stylish and they fit nicely and they're good quality.
Fit really nice, don't they? Fit nice.
Yeah, so we're fans.
Taz been pumping to mine, man. He looks a bit buff at the minute, doesn't he?
He's inspired you, hasn't he?
He has inspired me to get my ass back into the gym.
Yeah.
We're going to have a gun off.
They're like a younger, sexier us.
Huh?
So next, we are going to look at that piece of crap.
Right, let's start with this. I mean, the t-shirts are brilliant, but fucking, honestly.
What is this?
Right, we found this on Instagram. If I can find the advert again, I'm going to overlay it in front of you so you can see exactly what it is. It's made by a company called Pet Ninja.
I hate ninjas and that ain't stopping any ninjas.
That ain't stopping any ninjas. It's designed to beat a stairgate.
A mobile one that you can move about, which is a great idea.
Great idea. This is what it is. It's a piece of mesh fabric.
Nice fabric. I like the fabric.
Fabric's alright. It's like rubberised... Mesh, yeah. Except for the parts that hold it together are cheap polyester-y, nylon-y type.
This is actually, I'm sure this is actually an antennae because it doesn't fit.
It's not an antennae.
Look, it doesn't fit.
I promise you it's
so
not.
You have to push it down.
It's a telescopic...
but it's not made for this.
It's not an antenna.
It's not made for this, is it?
No, it's not made for this specifically, I don't think.
No, it's definitely not. It doesn't fit.
These are very flimsy. We've had it a couple of months. It's starting to fall apart. It's going all frayy. I don't know if you can see that. Let me take it straight up to the camera. See if you can see that. Are you getting that? Because that's shit.
The thing that annoys me most is those hooks, though. Those hooks just fall off. It comes with these hooks that are the hooks that you hang your tea towels on, and the hooks they fall off the hooks. And and the hooks don't have any way of properly fastening to the door. So I don't know what you're meant to do. I don't know if you're meant to nail them in or
no,
something.
It's plastic, not meant to nail. You nail everything to the fucking wall.
I don't know what. So I fixed those
Velcro.
sticky back Velcro things to it because I thought, that's clever because then I can put the hooks there, but then I can also put them on that door over there, which is a great idea, a great concept. Except for this is so shit that it just falls off anyway.
This is not very good.
It's a waste of time.
It's really just no.
Bad.
Just no. Right, so we've done good, we've done bad, let's do good again. Yeah? Right, so last year at Crufts, a friend of ours called Dave White, who's a fantastic artist.
Incredible artist.
Find him on Facebook, Dave White the artist. This is his new fly. If you want to get yourself a commission, have a little look at that.
Who's that?
That's our dogs there.
Yeah, it's our dogs.
Right,
So he did a painting for us, which is stunning, that lives in our house now. A huge painting, life size. And that's kind of his thing. He does paintings that are as big, if not bigger than the dogs.
Fucking
They're
amazing.
huge,
Like,
with so much detail.
Really, really cool. He is a phenomenal artist. I love our painting. Thank you, Dave. This is his new book. If you're into painting dogs, you have to check this out.
It's wicked.
Honestly, the information in here is going to turn you into a fucking
Proper pro.
artist.
Yeah, so I like a little bit of bells.
That's our dogs as well, look.
I like a little bit of drawing, not painting. I like drawing, but even this is like absolutely brilliant for that, because it tells you just everything, like noses, eyes, the whole lot. It tells you where to buy the paint from, what paint you should use, like how to do a consult almost as well. It tells you like how to do a painting consult if you want to be a professional, like how to meet and greet the right people and working with photographers, and
it's just
phenomenal. Like finishing,
really good bit of kit.
Yeah, brilliant. We love it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can't draw for shit.
No.
But that is phenomenal.
Maybe if you read that, you'd be able to.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Maybe.
So next up, let's go. What this monstrosity?
Oh man.
This is the worst thing. So
again, Instagram,
and then we were looking at this pet products page and thinking, what should we get? And we saw stairs. And we were like, oh my God, we need stairs. Let's totally get them. Because we've got Zeus, who is like a giant 13-year-old horse of a Doberman. And he's really struggling to get up and down things. So he struggles to get out of the car, he struggles to get onto the bed, and he struggles to get onto the sofa. And he really hates ramps. And Archie hates ramps as well and doesn't like the noise of them being in the house. So we were like, stairs would be good.
100% the way forward.
Definitely the way forward. And we saw these and they were like fabricy and like almost looked like kind of bouncy, thick foam stairs. So I'm thinking they're like like that sort of size, big, wide, proper, looked really robust, really bouncy.
Bear in mind, to get up onto the bed and to get up onto the sofa, these are, you know, they've got to be...
The non-slip on the bottom, and I thought this is perfect. Put them on the floor and the dogs can get up. And you liked him so much, you were like, should we order 2?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, let's just get 1 to start with, because they ain't, they ain't that cheap.
Now,
and
I've had stairs before, right? I had wooden stairs made for the sofa, 3 steps up, like perfect level with the sofa, down to the ground. Dogs loved them, went up and down them all the time.
Brilliant.
They were really, really good for them. That is not this.
They made a school for ants. So Zoolander quote.
What the fuck is that? What's that?
It's for rats to get onto shoeboxes.
Like literally, that's not higher than a shoebox. Like
I think it'll be easier to jump from a hard floor onto a sofa.
Yeah,
because it would be because that's going to slip.
To stand on here and then get no jump. Like you're going to get no fucking purchase to be able to lift
and what's
spring
that
up into the
stairs
air.
to? What is that stairs to?
So that literally is fucking
stairs to.
What is that?
What is it?
Like honestly, it's just.
And we wanted the grey one. And they sent us the brown one.
Yeah, they sent us a brown one. We wanted grey, but that I mean, it is just shit. The foam inside, the cover comes off. Brilliant. You can wash it. Whoop-de-doo. This comes out. This is fucking cheap, shitty foam.
But what annoys us about it is more the marketing than anything. Like if it's going to be that small and it's going to be that shit, then market it and show it. Like what? Like
in fairness,
it's just.
In fairness, the company name should have probably given it away a little bit. Pets de Baye. Pets de Baye.
Yeah, but it might be a different language, you know.
It's not a different fucking language.
Next, get rid of that.
Yeah, fair one.
So, next up, really good ones.
We like these.
So, Nando did a review of the big pouches a while ago, the training pouches. When I first saw them, I didn't like them because I thought they looked like massive, giant fanny protectors. But, and I didn't really want to walk around with this like, thing. But, now I've used it, I'm addicted, and it's the only training pouch I'll use.
These are good, man. They're made of silicone. They are, it's called Buy the Trainer's Pouch. You'll find them on Facebook as well. One of the...
These ones are pocket pouches, aren't they?
2 selling points for me. One is the belt. The belt is proper sturdy. It's a decent bit of kit. It's not like a fucking shoelace wrapped around your waist.
No, and it's not one of those ones that's got all these weird little alterations. It's literally a case of feed it through, put it on, done.
Yeah. And the second is, it's made out of silicone. We live in a hot country.
Nando leaves his street pouches in the car.
Not just me.
So they,
not
like,
just
putrefy.
me.
You're not putrefied sausage meat in them.
It takes us. We'll get in the car one day. Go.
Someone's
What
left a treat pouch.
And it's manky, and all you've got to do is throw it in the dishwasher.
And what I love about them as well is that I don't like the nets that go on top of them to stop the dogs from getting in, because I can't get my little fat hands in. Whereas these, it's wicked because I can get my fat hands straight in and pull the food out. I find it really easy access. I like the little ones. You like the big ones, don't you?
I like the big ones, just because you can get like.
More in them. But I think this is about right for a nice training session.
Pet owners, this is perfect.
Yeah, and this is nice for me because I think this is good because you do those treats and then you break, refill. It's a nice pace, good pace training. Big enough. Also, I bloody love the colours. You can't get classy colours anywhere for dog training stuff. Like, it's so hard. You just get all these like really in your face colours for everything, and like neon pink and black and all that kind of stuff. These colours are proper classy. They're like pebble colours, aren't they? Like sort of like, this is a really nice purple. You've got aqua. You've got a really lovely pink. We've got like pastel pink inside. Got that marble colour.
Yeah.
Like, just really nice classy colours. So I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan.
So to show you that we are grateful and we're not just hogging everything.
If you've made it this far on the video, you've made it almost to the end, and what we're going to do is reward you by giving you one of these. Well, one of you.
What we got to do?
What you've got to do is you've got to like it, you've got to press the bell button, and then you've got to share it. Yeah?
And subscribe.
And subscribe. Once you've done all of that stuff, then we will pick one of you, and you can choose whether or not you get the purple or the aqua. I'm going aqua, I think. It is yours. So I had one last little gift this week. I hope you're not going to mind me showing off. But I've got the nicest boyfriend in the world. It's the other little gift that I got this week, which wasn't a freebie. Well, it might have been a freebie. It wasn't a freebie.
It wasn't a freebie.
I got a nice little book which was hidden that I found when I was reading the boys' story tonight, which was My Reasons Why, which Nando basically has written a whole book about why he loves me, with pictures of me inside, which has got to be probably the most romantic thing anybody has ever done for me. Nice, isn't he?
Stupid. Right.
If you want to send any stuff for us to look at and review and to tell you whether or not it's crap or good, or what we like about it, what we hate about it, etc., post your addresses above.
Yeah, I'll stick it in the comments below.
Below.
Not above. But we are going to be honest about it, so it better be good.
Be prepared. If your product's shit, just don't send it to us.
Right, make sure you hit all of the buttons. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications, and share the video. And we will see you
next time.